What's up, y'all? We're here. Okay. All right. Yeah, we're not gonna talk about nothing. We're just gonna jump straight into this. I'm gonna get this hair parted off and get it together, and we're gonna move on. Okay. So now that I'm done stalling, let's go ahead and get started and let me talk. That's really all I need to do right now is just talk. So, getting this far is good enough. That's not the phrase that I wanted to use. But you get what I'm saying, because, yeah. And the thing is, I've recorded several videos. Several. Like maybe 6 or 7 at this point. But see what had happened was, I never edited them. And then I deleted them. Because by the time I would have posted them, the content would have been so late that it wouldn't have lined up with the timing of all the events that had happened. And I usually be posting stuff late after events happen, but not so far late to where it was like 3 months ago and then I'm just now talking about it. So there was no need in trying to post something with, information and, yeah. So there was just no need. But we're here now, okay? And it's December 1st. We're on our way to Christmas. Thank God, because 2024 needs to go ahead and skedaddle on out of here. That's about all I kind of have to say as it relates to 2024. But anyway, today I'm going to be going back to a product I've used before. One that I was skeptical about using again. The Mielle Organics. I know, Mielle. Rosemary Mint Daily Styling Cream. Y'all already know what this looks like, but in case you need a little piece of refresher course, this is what we're using right now. Alright. Now I know the people have been saying that the hair oil been making their hair fall out and they've been going through, but it's never let me down. I've got some of my best results with this product. But I was skeptical because if the oil is making folks' hair fall out, then the other products can possibly make somebody's hair fall out. If you get what I'm saying. So I just have to be careful. But I figured this will be a good starting point. It's one of my favorites. I can kick off my run, because we're trying to make it to Christmas. Let's start with this. Something a little easy, something that we know. I have to go back to what I know. Okay? Alright, so we're just going to apply this like we usually do, section by section. And we're going to get into a few other things that are going on, and I still have one more Zoom left because I have one more show to attend. And y'all know, of course, I'm going over it with Extreme Joe. I will be switching it up here soon. I need to find something new because Extreme Joe's not going to be in business for the rest of time. Okay? So I'm going to have to find a secondary product or something that's just as good, if not better. Alright? But yeah, I have 20 days until I go see Rod Wave. Okay? In concert. Now, originally, I was supposed to have seen Rod Wave 2 days before Thanksgiving. Okay, on November 26th. However, with some of the events that had happened because the people in Sacramento decided to be ghetto and bum rush the people and shoot it up and all these fights and steal all these, amounts of money worth of merchandise, he moved the shows around, switched some of the dates, and then even added on a leg too, which in itself is crazy because y'all don't know how to act. But, can't beat them, join them. So, I'm going to be there. Now, my cousin and them bought these tickets. I did not buy these tickets. So my seating arrangement this time will not be my usual seating arrangement on the floor as you've seen in all the other concert clips and concert videos and vlogs that I posted before. But sometimes it's not about where you sit at. It's about the experience. Okay? This is my first group concert trip. So I'm going to see how this goes. Now, mind you, I supposed to did another trip to see Drake last year around September, and that never did happen because the people at the time that I was dealing with, I don't know if I've already told y'all this story, but the people that I was dealing with just didn't have it together. Maybe that could be a story time in a separate video because really it was bogus, and that's being nice. So yeah, with that coming up, I'm looking forward to Rod Wave soon, and then of course Beyonce, Christmas Day halftime show in Houston. It's going to be the Baltimore Ravens versus the Texans. I'm not watching for the game, obviously. Watching for Beyonce. We don't know what she's down to pull. We don't know what she's going to announce. We're thinking we're going to be getting a tour announcement. According to Yvette, her publicist, she said there was nothing to report here and there would not be a tour announcement. Okay, we understand her feelings and we understand what she says. However, we just can't be prepared enough for what Beyonce is going to do. So you still need to keep your credit cards on file, keep your credit card limits, up, keep the balance down. That way, when the tour dates drop, you can have your money together, buy your tickets, get your outfits ready, get your energy up. Which brings us into Drake. Speaking of get your energy up. Drake is out here filing lawsuits against people. Well, record companies. It doesn't make any sense. Now, if he didn't want Kendrick Lamar to perform Not Like Us at the Super Bowl, that might be understandable. At the same time, who cares? Because I'm going to be jamming either way. And not only that, Kendrick's going on tour. So if he doesn't perform it at the Super Bowl, when he goes on his stadium tour next year, like they're already saying is in the works, and it's going to be planned for after the Super Bowl, I'm going to hear it anyway, because I'm going. That's non-negotiable, right? Non-negotiable. A stadium tour is non-negotiable, especially for artists that I want to see. So I'm just going to go and apply a little more of this product. Alright, and I wasn't going to buy this at first. I was going to get the TGIM buttercream, but that was $15. This is only $10. So, for a starting point, this was the better option. Alright, and again, this is just video 1. So, hopefully, it will get better as we go further. Well, as I go further. But this is just a little starter video to get back into the role of things. And yeah, cheers to the holidays. Yeah, I didn't do red this year. I hope, if you've watched any of my Christmas content in the past, you know that I usually do a red curtain. There is no red curtain this year. We're doing gold. Okay? A little light, Now, most of these decorations are from last year. In fact, almost all of these decorations are from last year. As far as Christmas was concerned. However, last Christmas and last December, I was sick twice. So, I kind of have to hit it back. Because last December, I just went and saw the Renaissance movie 3 times, and then I was sick the rest of the time, and then that was it. And there was really nothing that I could do. There was nothing that I could do. There was nothing that I could say. Everything that I had planned went kaput because I was sick. But that was then, and this is now. And we can try again. If at first you don't succeed, dust yourself off and try again, like Aaliyah said. A number. Okay. I don't know what the macaroni and cheese wars were about this year. On TikTok. I don't understand what the issue is with y'all and arguing over macaroni and cheese recipes, because let's really call it what it is. Half of y'all can't cook anyway. Y'all are arguing over macaroni and cheese, but y'all are still using Jiffy cornbread mix. So who's really the problem here? Okay? Yeah. So at this point, I'm going to leave you finish this head, and then I'm going to come back and wrap this up. I know my hairline, like this, it looks terrible. But I promise you that it is together. It's just, this is fresh, like wet, fresh. You already know how this works. But anyway, I'm going to dry this off. If y'all see it after it's dry, it is what it is. But the video is going to stop right here. Yeah, and that's what it's going to be. I'll catch y'all in the next one.